Heavy.
Bored.
That's the yeah,
Fucking
it's
hell.
having something and then the loss of it. When if you never had it, then you can't miss it, right? But if you
I
had it
yeah. I
and
think
it's
that's
gone,
why I
like,
fear like a stroke
oh
more than
yeah,
anything. Like if my brain, like I had COVID, and then after COVID I had some like brain fog shit, and I couldn't
yeah,
remember like just normal fucking things, and I couldn't like do math, and I'm already bad at math, but like numbers were just like gone. I couldn't think of any numbers. But I started fucking panicking, and I'm like, dude, if
right.
my brain's not working, like I have no purpose. I'm done.
Right.
Like what's the point of fucking living?
That's one of my biggest fears. Yeah.
Oh,
Alzheimer's or something. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
King has said this. Stephen King has said this in interviews. That's one of his biggest fears, especially now that he's old. You know, he's almost 80. He's like,
Yeah.
I think about it like if I start losing it, like that's everything to me. Like, because I don't have anything else. Like
Yeah.
me making up these stories in my head, these poems in my head is all I have. And then if you lose it, I guess if you don't know you're losing it, that's one thing. But like
Well,
if
if you
you're
don't know
aware of
you're
it,
losing it, the
yeah.
stories in your head don't become stories. They
Right.
become like
Yeah.
your reality, and you're like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah. And like Stephen King can't fucking like buy the van to destroy the van that run him over if
What
it's his
was
fucking
yeah.
brain, you know?
And what was that movie that came out a couple years ago with Anthony Hopkins, The Father? It was based on that play where like it's about the father that's like going through Alzheimer's and you see it from his perspective. And
Oh
he's like
fuck.
seeing these things, his daughter, he's confusing people and they're coming in and you're kind of disoriented watching the movie. I thought it was like basically a horror movie to me. I was like
No,
terrified. I was like, oh
totally.
my
That sounds
God.
like
Like,
well,
oh
I
my
mean, fuck,
God.
Anthony Hopkins is in it, so of course it's gonna
Yeah.
be a little terrifying.
Inner.
Resources. American resources.
Being bored.
Some activities are intentional, right?
It shows such a lack
Heavy.
of gratitude for life. Bored. I aspire to boredom, I
Heavy.
should say.
Bored. Heavy.
I am heavy.
Bored.
Has you the night sweats and the day sweats, pal? Pal, I do.